these two charges q1 and q2 from infinity to their present location in the system. Present location in the given system is given by WeW. This is the total work done in bringing these two charges from infinity to their present location is stored as electrostatic potential energy in the given system in which containing two charges. Now, this equation can be generalized to find the total energy in a given system in which consists of n number of charges. It means that if I analyze this situation to n number of charges, we can obtain the expression for potential energy of the system of n number of point charges. So, this is only for 2 point charges. Now, this same analogy we can use to find the total energy, total potential energy in the system of n number of point charges. For this purpose, if I consider another charge at point C, at point D, Q3, Q4, dash dash dash, Qn, n point. These distances are 1, 3. These distances are 1, 4. These distances are 2, 3. These distances are 2, 4. Again Q3, Q4. This is R 3, 4. In this way, and R1, 4, R2, 4. This is the situation. So, this much potential energy stored in the system in which consists of 2 point charges Q1 and Q2. So, in the absence of external electric field, the total potential energy stored in the system of 2 point charges is given by U is equal to Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R12. This is the case of 2 point charges. Now, if this system consisting of n number of point charges Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 so on, so that initially we kept all these n number of charges are at infinite distance, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 so on infinity. Initially we kept all these n number of point charges Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 dash 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 Q1 and at infinite distance, and we bring all these point charges one by one, So that if I bring Q1 charge from infinity to point A, as there is no electric field, external electric field, so that work done on Q1 charge in bringing Q1 charge from infinity to point P, infinity to point A is always 0. Now, when we bring Q2 charge from infinity to point B, in the electric field of Q1 charge, because when we move Q2 charge, then in the system there is presence of Q1 charge. So that this Q1 charge produces electric field in the surrounding medium. In that electric field, we have to bring Q2 charge from infinity to point B, so that this electric field opposes the motion of Q2 charge. But we have to bring Q2 charge from infinity to point B against the direction of electric field of Q1 charge. Means when we perform some work on Q2 charge against the electric field of Q1 charge, then Q2 charge moves from infinity to point B. This work done on Q2 charge in bringing Q2 charge from infinity to point B against the direction of electric field of Q1 charge is stored as electrostatic potential energy in Q2 charge. In Q2 charge, due to the electric field of Q1 charge, hence this potential energy is this. Now we have to bring Q3 charge from infinity to point C. If we have to move Q3 charge from infinity to point C, then this Q3 charge opposes the electric field of these two charges, Q1 and Q2. So that against the electric field of Q1 and Q2, if we perform some work on Q2 charge, then Q2 charge moves from infinity to their present location at point C. So how much work is required in bringing Q3 charge from infinity to point C against the direction of electric field of Q1 charge and Q2 charge is given by first we perform the work on Q3 charge in bringing Q3 charge from infinity to point C in the electric field of Q1 charge, so that this work done is given by that is, this is the work. Now work done is equal to in the electric field of Q1 charge. This Q1 charge produces the electric potential at point C is given by, that is, Q1 means work done is equal to potential at C due to Q1 charge, Q1 plus potential at C due to Q2 charge. This is the total electric potential produced at point C due to Q1 and Q2 into charge Q3 is equal to potential at C is given by due to Q1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into R13 plus potential at C, that is due to Q2 charge. Q2 charge produces 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into R23 into charge Q3. This is that is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 in bracket Q1 Q3 upon R13 plus Q2 Q3 upon R23. This much work is required. Now, for third charge, we bring Q3 charge from infinity to point C. We have to perform some work on Q3 charge because Q3 charge moves from infinity to point C in the electric field of Q1 charge and Q2 charge. So that against the electric field of Q1 charge and Q2 charge, if Q3 charge does some work, then this Q3 charge moves from infinity to point C. This work done on Q3 charge in bringing the Q3 charge from infinity to point C against the electric field of Q1 charge and Q2 charge is given by this much work is required. Now that is W3. Now similarly we have to bring Q4 charge from infinity to point D in the surrounding space. If we bring Q4 charge from infinity to point D, we have to perform some work on Q4 charge against the electric field of Q1, Q2 and Q3, because these three charges are already present in the system. In the presence of these three charges Q1, Q2, Q3, we have to bring Q4 charge from infinity to point D. So without any doing work, Q4 charge cannot move from infinity to point D. In order to move Q4 charge from infinity to point D, we have to perform some work on Q4 charge against the electric field of Q3, against the electric field of Q2 and against the electric field of Q1. This work done on Q4 charge against the electric field of Q1, Q2 and Q3 is stored as electrostatic potential energy in Q4 charge. Therefore, this work done is done by W4 is equal to work done on Q3. This is work done on Q4 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 in bracket Q1 into Q4 upon R14 plus Q2 into Q4 upon R24 plus Q3 into Q4 upon R34. This is equation number 2. This much work is required in bringing Q4 charge from infinity to point D, infinity to point D, against the direction of electric field of Q1, Q2 and Q3. Because for the moment of Q4 charge from infinity to point D, already in the system there is presence of these 3 point charges Q1, Q2 and Q3, which produces electric field in the surrounding space. Now when we bring Q3 charge in the surrounding space, when we bring Q3 charge from infinity to point C, in the presence of these 2 charges Q1, Q2. When we bring Q2 charge from infinity to point B, in the presence of Q1 charge, and when we bring Q1 charge from infinity to point A, in the absence of external field. There is no electric field of external electric field when we bring Q1 charge from infinity to point A. In this way, the total work done in this way, if we have to bring Qn charge, n charge from infinity to point in the surrounding space, then this work done is given by Wn is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into, that is Q1 into Qn upon R 1 n distance plus Q2 into Qn, so on, in this way. So we can write Wn is equal to, using this analogy, in this case 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 in bracket Q1 Q4 upon R14 plus Q2 Q4 upon R24 plus Q3 Q4 upon R34 plus dash 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 Q n minus 1 n Qn upon Rn minus 1 into n minus 1 in n, in this way. This can be written as summation of 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0. This is the pair of charges Q1 Q2, Q1 Q4, Q2 Q4, so on. This is the pair of charges, and summation of all pairs varies from Qj Qk upon Rjk. So this is the total work done is stored as electrostatic potential energy in the system of n number of charges. So in this way, we can use two charge system to n number of charges in the system. If the system consists of n number of point charges, and if I bring this n number of point charges one by one from infinity to their present location, the amount of work done, the total work done, total work is required in bringing n number of charges from infinity to their present location is stored as electrostatic potential energy in the system of n number of point charges. This is the case. Now I think you should clear this in this way. This is R3 R4 so on Rn in this way. म्हणजे if the system consists of 2 point charges, these 2 point charges system we can use to find the potential energy in the system in which contains n number of point charges. This is the case. Now I think this आपलं